Okay, family, this is what we're doing. Today we are making chicken tetrazzini, and I wanted to show you guys all of the ingredients that I'm going to use in this dish. Okay, we got parsley flakes, we got a little bit of sour cream, we got the Italian cream cheese and herb cooking cream by Philadelphia. I'm going to put 1 can of cheddar cheese. I got mushrooms. I got cream of chicken. I got Bertolli Alfredo sauce. We got some extra Parmesan Romano and Azagio sprinkled cheese. I bought the pizza blend, the Kroger pizza blend, because it has the provolone, the Parmesan, and the Romano and the mozzarella cheese all in one. So when I make Italian dishes, I always opt for the pizza one because it has a lot of the Italian cheese blends in it. And we got the penne rigate. So we're going to use these noodles today. What I did with my chicken, let me show you. I simply, these are chicken breasts with the skin still attached. And I just cut up some onion inside of there. And I'm just going to put enough water to cover it. And probably half full of this stock pot of water. Okay, family. I've added the water. It's been boiling about a good hour, hour and a half. So let's take a look at it right quick. Okay, and what I did was I just simply added onion and just a little bit of water. I did not want to add a whole lot of water because I wanted the seasoning from the onion to settle inside of the meat. So we're going to let that go a little bit more. We're going to check it with a fork. And see where we're at with it. That chicken is about done. About maybe another 30 minutes and this chicken should be done. But yeah, and this is also some good broth that you can simply bottle up and freeze it for something later on. Okay. Okay, family, we have put our noodles in a saucepan with simply added some salt. You can also add a little bit of oil to keep your pasta from sticking. But what you want to do with a dish that, especially when you're putting it also into the oven, you don't want to cook it, you know, all the way done. You want it about 3/4 of the way done, because when you put it all together and you put it in the oven, it also cooks it as well. And what you don't want to do is with your macaroni and cheese, your tetrazzini, or whatever it is that you're cooking, your spaghetti or whatever, if you allow it to get too done that it begins to break up, you still want it to keep its form. You see what I'm saying? You still want it to stay whatever pasta you got, rigatoni, this penne, whatever you're using, the shells, the bowls, you want to cook them like 3/4 of the way done, because it still cooks even once you cut it off until you rinse it off. Right. Okay, when your chicken is done, you want to take the chicken and you want to just kind of take it away from the bone. This here is the breast, and it's not boneless, skinless. So if you notice, there's bones in it. So what you want to do is you want to debone your chicken and get it prepared so that we can saute it on the stove. To keep your butter from burning, you can add a little canola oil, just a little bit to your oil, and it'll keep it from burning. Or olive oil. If you have olive oil, put a little olive oil with your butter, and it'll keep it from burning. You don't want the burn. See, I put a little bit of oil in there on the side, if you guys notice that. Okay. You want to saute up your mushrooms and your chicken. Now with this chicken, let me show you what I did. I took the chicken and I just kind of minced it up a little bit. I didn't want little bitty pieces. Let me show you. I wanted nice sized pieces. I did not want little pieces of crumb meat, because also as you saute it in with the mushrooms and butter, it's gonna break up a little bit anyway. But you don't want to shred it up too much, because it's gonna be like dust of meat. Okay, now we're gonna add our meat. Take these extra bones out of here. You're going to run across some bones, especially if you did not buy the boneless. You're definitely going to run across some bones. So whenever you see those guys, you might want to just go and pull those out. You don't want to slow up nobody's flow when they're eating your food. Okay, now you want to begin to add your sauces. First can we're bringing on board is the cream of chicken. Okay, and then you're going to add, what else do we have? We have the Bertollo Alfredo sauce. I see another bone in here. There it goes. Okay, I just added my parsley flakes. I really intended on putting the parsley flakes in there with the butter and stuff to saute that with the mushroom, but I'm multitasking right now, so I'm missing some things. But anyway, we're gonna make up for that loss. What it does is when you saute up your parsley with the butter and stuff, it just kicks up that flavor of that parsley just a little bit more. It makes it a little bit more, has like a little more umph to it, if you will. So, yeah, we're just gonna start putting this. This is the Philadelphia, the Italian, okay? And what we're gonna do with our sour cream, we're just gonna spoon some of this out. Just a little bit of sour cream. Now at this point, once you get this all mixed up, then you want to taste it and see where it's at. At that point, you would add your black pepper and your salt to it at that time if need be. So let's let this cook down, and I'm going to taste it and I'll be back. Okay, family, what I did was I just added a little bit of black pepper, a little bit of seasoning salt, and we're going to just give this a little twirl and whirl, just a few, and let that cook into that a little bit. And we're going to go on the other side of the kitchen, and we're going to put this all together with all our cheeses and our pasta. Okay, family, I'm going to add a little basil presto. Just a little bit, and a little bit goes a whole lot. You could use this for like your garlic cheese spread and and stuff like that. So we're just gonna add just a little bit of that in there. It's just good in Italian dishes and stuff, and it just tastes really good. Just like in our traditions, we use a lot of Worcestershire sauce. It's just a little something extra that just kicks up a notch. So we just added just a little bit of that to that. It's not totally necessary, but if you just want a little something extra, it's just that little something extra. Okay, family, this is our pasta. This is the way the pasta came out, and again, it has a little bounce to it, a little bit sticky, but it has a little bounce to it a little bit, and it's like 3/4 of the way done, but not like all the way. But as it sits, it also swells a little bit more. So what we're getting ready to do now is we're getting ready to first lay a layer of cheese. I'm a huge cheese lover. Can you tell? Okay, so we're adding the cheese. Then we're going to come back and we're going to add our meat sauce. Now, I'm also going to sprinkle some parmesan in there. Be mindful that this is going to go in the oven. You're going to bake it just a little bit to allow those seasonings and that cheese and stuff to melt up in your tetrazzini. Now, you can use different types of pasta. Angel hair, regular spaghetti, the bow ties, the shells, whatever. But, I like to, when I'm cooking spaghetti and cooking different pasta dishes for my children, I like to change up on my pastas a little bit and just give them something a little extra, a little something. Yeah, you just want to kind of mix this all up. And then what we're going to do is we're going to mix it up really good. And then I'm going to add a little bit more cheese on top. And we're going to put it in the oven. We're going to set the oven for 350. And basically what you're doing is really just like searing it, allowing the cheese to melt and for it to, kind of get a little golden. But that's pretty much it. I'll be back. Oh, okay. I sprinkled a little bit more of the Parmesan. And now I'm going to just sprinkle a little bit more cheese on top. And we're going to put it in the oven. So maybe 15-20 minutes tops. And then it should be dinner time. With this, you can serve some breadsticks, some garlic cheese breads, and garlic cheese biscuits, and array of different things that you can add with this, but or just some toast with some butter on it and sprinkle a little garlic powder on it. It's good. Okay, family, this is what your tetrazzini should look like once it is done. I'm going to just get just a little bit out just so I can taste it. Mmm. Mmm. Mhm. 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 It's good.
It's really good.